Hey, what is up, guys? This is an aroma deck that actually made top cut in OCG, so there is officially a madman out there that can constantly pull rabbits out of his ass like the Rainbow Neos deck that top.
Be the focus of attention. Be the name that everyone must mention. Come out from the shadows, it's your...
But that's just me personally. I'm not gonna go through the effects of everything in this deck because it's one of those decks where, to put it in a nutshell, the first effect of all the aromas is to do with your life points being higher than your opponent, and the second effect is to do with you constantly gaining life points, which is, I find, something that's a little bit inconsistent in Yu-Gi-Oh, but a lot of stuff in here that actually help gain life points, so it does work. I may actually try this out in TCG, even though we only have one maxi and we're missing a lot of stuff from here, but oh well. Let's get straight into it. So you ran 1 Jasmine, 3 Rosemary, 1 Angelique, 3 Ghost Stash and Beautiful Forehead, 3 Effect Veiler, 3 Jurigado, 3 Lone Fire Blossom, 3 Maxi, 3 of the Aroma Garden, 1 Cosmic Cyclone, 2 Mind Control, 1 Monster Reborn, 2 Scapegoats and 2 Terraformings, 3 Humid Wind, 2 Paleozoic Demiscus, 2 Return to the Front Lines, and 2 Storming Mirror Force. For the extra deck, it's a Decode, Firewall, Video Knight, Link Spider, Radiant, Proxy Dragon, Bomber Dragon, Wizard, the Synchro Rosemary, Formula, Chambara, Daiko's Phoenix, number 29, Boguska, and one of the Paleozoic Xyzs, well, the good one. For this side, it was 2 of the Moth Kaiju, 1 Ghost Ogre, 2 Rose Archer, 2 Book of Moon, 2 Dark Hole, 3 Heavy Dust Storm, 1 Solemn Judgment, 1 Solemn Warning, and 1 Vanity's Emptiness. Now, I'm actually going to go quickly through the Aroma Monsters effects and not everything else because you probably know what all the others do. But the Aromas is a weird deck because it's a deck that revolves around your life points being higher than your opponent's and you constantly gaining life points. Now, as you can see, because of Jurigados there and some of the Aroma spells and traps, you can gain life points quite easily in this deck, but making sure that they're always higher than your opponent is quite difficult. So I'll just go quickly through the aromas. I'll quickly go through the aromas. Jasmine gives you an additional normal summon of a plant type monster as long as your life points are higher than your opponent's, and once per turn you can draw a card if you gain life points. Rosemary's effect is if your life points are higher than your opponent's, plant type monster attacks. It basically has an armades for monster effects, and once per turn, if you gain life points, you can target 1 face-up monster on the field, change its battle position, and the last one that's the tuner for the monsters, Angelique. During either player's turn, you can discard this card, then target 1 aroma monster in your graveyard, gain life points equal to its attack, and then while your life points are higher than your opponent's and you control an aroma monster, you can special summon this card from your graveyard, but you can only use each of its effects once per turn, which, as you can see, this is one of those weird things because I don't understand completely how this works during Link format because changing monsters to defense doesn't work with Link monsters, but that's just me personally. Then the field spell is basically gain life points galore because once per turn, if you control an aroma monster, you can gain 500 life points, which then triggers all your aromas. Plus all monsters gain 500 attack and defense until the end of the turn. And if an aroma monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you gain 1,000 life points. So your opponent might be fighting an uphill battle with this on board. And then the last aroma one is the trap, where you can pay 1,000 life points to add 1 aroma monster from your deck to your hand. And as long as your life points are lower than your opponent's, you can gain 500. So it lets your aroma monsters trigger their effects during your opponent's turn, which, as far as I'm aware, is only Rosemary that you'd want to trigger during your opponent's turn. And the synchro one is while your life points are higher than your opponent's, all plant type monsters you control gain 500 attack and defense, and once per turn when you gain life points, you can target 1 face-up card your opponent controls. Its effects are negated. Still trying to figure out how this deck topped, but I guess it's one of those decks where your opponent doesn't completely know what they're doing against it, so you can end up with a lot of life points really quickly, and then as long as you end up with a lot of life points, that's not really a worry in this deck then, because your Aromas will have at least one of their abilities, and because of the field spell and the trap, you can constantly keep gaining life, which does help a lot. I'll try and see if I can actually build a TCG version of this, because it would actually be quite different if it was TCG, because as you can see, Maxi is at 1. Monster Reborn's banned, and we don't have all these link monsters yet, so probably try that out sometime later. Well, thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to know how this deck actually works, so please do leave it in the comment section below, and I'll be signing out now. Peace.